TRN News.
A Nashville pedestrian was hit by a car and dragged for miles. On Saturday night, a 17-year-old driver hit a woman with his car and fled the scene to tell his parents at home. Before the teen's parents called the police, a 25-year-old man swerved to avoid what he thought was a mattress in the road. When he got home a few miles away, he discovered the woman's body underneath his car and called the police. The medical examiner's office is working to identify the woman. And Memphis police are looking for a suspect they say fired shots at a motorist on I-240 over the weekend, causing the driver to lose control of his car and collide with a retaining wall. Police say the driver was suffering from gunshot wounds and was taken to Regional 1 in non-critical condition. Police say the victim told them a man he didn't know pulled up alongside his vehicle and began firing shots in his car. I'm Scott Hooper.
Number 1 for news from across the state. This is the Tennessee Radio Network.
Take a look under your bed. Find stuff under there? What about jobs? No? Now try your basement. There's a pair of overalls that overall you're not so into anymore. A perfectly good laptop that hasn't seen your lap in months. And even more stuff. But still no jobs? Well, you really have both. See, stuff is defined as household articles considered as a group. Sometimes this stuff is no longer needed. Wait, no longer needed? That can't be right. Because remember those jobs you were looking for? Those are really needed. And they're the stuff inside your stuff. Even inside that winter coat that moved with you to Phoenix. Our job is to unlock those jobs. And it starts when you donate your stuff to your local Goodwill. Here's how we do it. When you donate to Goodwill, we sell your stuff to provide job training for people right here in your community. So just by teaming up with Goodwill, you help create jobs. And isn't that worth parting with the leftover keytar from your 80s cover band? Goodwill. Donate stuff, create jobs. Find your nearest donation center at goodwill.org. A message from Goodwill and the Ad Council.
Voters are headed to the polls today in Tennessee for a special House election. Details from Lisa Carton.
Democrats are hoping to ride their blue wave after major wins in November's elections. The race between Democrat Afton Benn and Republican Matt Van Epps has unexpectedly turned into a tight race, according to the latest polls. President Trump won the state's congressional district by 22 points in the 2024 election, but Republicans are pumping millions into the race, and Trump has stepped up his campaigning for Van Epps. The election comes after Democrats swept key races in Virginia, New Jersey, and New York on November 4th. I'm Lisa Carton.
And a second Tennessee defensive lineman is set to enter the NCAA transfer portal after the Vols finished the regular season at 8-4. Redshirt freshman Kellen Lindstrom plans to transfer, joining redshirt junior Jamal Wallace. Lindstrom appeared in 3 games this season and recorded 2 tackles, with 6 total appearances during his Tennessee career. I'm Scott Hooper, Tennessee Radio Network News.
From the Cookeville Communications News Center, I'm Rafferty Cleary. A fire destroyed a Putnam County home on Autumn Woods Trail Tuesday morning. Units from the Putnam County Fire Department responded to the scene off Cumbie Road just after 5:30 a.m. According to fire department officials, there's a strong likelihood that fire may have started in the home's attic. A specific cause remains under investigation. No injuries occurred. The State Department of Safety and Homeland Security reported Tuesday that 8 traffic fatalities occurred across the state during the Thanksgiving holiday travel period this year. That matches the 8 fatalities recorded during the same period last year. According to the department, the Tennessee Highway Patrol also responded to 902 motorist assist calls statewide and investigated 566 property damage crashes and 243 injury crashes. The Allgood City Council will consider bids to improve water lines along Main Street when it meets next week. According to bid documents, Crossville-based Greer Excavating has submitted the low project bid at $1.5 million. The contract calls for the installation of 4,300 linear feet of 12-inch water line. The allotted time for construction, 240 days. The council will meet to consider the bid at 6 p.m. on December 9th. That's the news from the Cookeville Communications News Center. I'm Rafferty Cleary.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Wednesday morning forecast. Watch out for a few slick spots this morning with patchy freezing fog ongoing in some areas. Once the fog clears, we'll have sunny skies through this afternoon with highs climbing into the mid-40s. Winds will be calm. We'll see increasing clouds overnight with patchy fog developing again. Lows be in the upper 20s. Thursday be mostly cloudy with highs in lower 40s.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Wake up, Cookeville, it's a brand new day. Jason and Sheila got so much to say. From the heart of Putnam to the downtown streets, they're bringing you the buzz, the people you'll meet. Tuning dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's the place to go. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. From festivals to fairs, local art to the games, they're keeping you connected, knowing all the names. With laughter and stories, the hour flies by. Jason and Sheila keep the good vibes high. Tune and dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's a show to know. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. Oh, good morning, Cookeville. Oh, no. Every morning feels so bright, with local voices by your side. Jason and Sheila keep it real. Cookeville's heartbeat you can feel. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. So grab your coffee, start your day. Good morning, Cookeville's on the way.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here, live in the Willow Window Studio. It's 6:07. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate.
28 degrees we're starting out with, but a high around 42 today. It's not going to be too windy like it was yesterday. It was really windy yesterday.
Yeah.
It made it a lot colder.
It felt ridiculously cold.
Did.
And then when I got in my car was like, it's only 31. It's like, oh.
It's like you're out of the wind, so it felt a lot better.
Yeah.
I mean, 31 still ain't warm, but
Well, no, but with that wind, it did
that
make
wind
it.
felt like it was 20.
I think the feels like temperature I looked one time was 24.
I believe it.
That
Every
wind
bit
would
of it.
cut through you yesterday
Yes.
for sure.
We were both out running around in it.
Yeah.
Things you need to know. Annual Christmas tree lighting at Dogwood Park is this Sunday, actually.
Yeah.
So
Right here at it.
6 o'clock is when that starts. And of course, they have lots of children's choirs there from different schools, different churches. Santa Claus, special guests make an evening appearance. And Santa's always magical, so that's good.
The Cookeville City Council is going to host its very first public hearing this Thursday on the city's proposed urban growth boundary expansion. So they're looking to take in about 4,200 acres, a little over 6 square miles. John Ward said areas that in the expanded urban growth boundary would only be annexed if the residents requested annexation. Okay. So there's a meeting Thursday night at where they have the Cookeville City Council meetings there. And so you can go and hear about what this is about, what the difference is between living in the city and living in the county. I'm a county boy.
I live in the city.
I like being able to
And I'm a country girl,
not pay those taxes.
but I like having my trash picked up and all that.
I get my trash picked up.
You do?
Yeah.
I didn't realize
Yeah.
they had that out in the country.
Well, it's I forgot the name of the little company that does it, but
Well, that's cool.
ALS maybe. I think it's great guys. And there's another company that collects trash too.
What a great idea.
That's what I got for Father's Day one year, was that, because I hated going to the dump.
Yeah.
I just hated going. You know, the dump governor was always mean.
The dump governor. I remember you talking about that. I didn't realize that you have not mentioned the dump governor in quite some time, and
right.
that's why.
Because I got trash service for Father's
You
Day.
know what? That is a great gift.
Yeah.
You know, you live in the county, and it is a pain sometimes.
It was great.
Just go
Yeah.
loading it all up and then taking it. It's
Right.
just
Now I
one
just-
extra thing you got to remember
Now I
to
just got
do.
to haul it down to the can and put it out by the road.
That's awesome.
And today's my trash day, as a matter of fact.
Right.
Wednesdays.
Yeah. Mine's on Fridays.
Yeah.
I just got to put it to the curb. And
This is really great. Now, a while back, Bronston Chaffin, quarterback for the Upperman Bees, had made a commitment to go play at Georgia State.
Right.
And that was a big deal. Georgia
Yeah.
State's a big school. Well, he's changed his commitment, and now I think he's gone up a rung. He's going to go to App State.
oh, really?
Which is a lot better campus. I've been to both campuses.
Mm-hmm.
If I was Bronston Chaffin and was going on official visits and looking around,
He's like, they wooed me over.
I think I'd pick Appalachian State.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So good for him. And of course, we'll be watching, and I'll be rooting on App State.
Yeah, me too. And
Yeah.
I think Bronson will do very well there.
Absolutely. This is really cool, too, and this is open to the public. It's the Tennessee Tech Women's Basketball Legacy Club. It's a community supporting the championship tradition of Tennessee Tech women's basketball, and they're having a preview Monday, December 15th from 5:30 to 7 at the Eagles Nest there in Hooper Eblen Center. It's open to the public, free hospitality. Go meet the staff, meet the girls, and then this is for their NIL. So they will be asking you to join their legacy club, and because that's how college sports has to do now.
Yeah. So I like that Legacy Club.
Yeah.
I like the name of that.
Again, that's Monday, December 15th from 5:30 to 7 there at the Eagles Nest at Hooper Eblen Center.
So that's not this Monday, but the following Monday.
Correct.
Yeah.
You can have breakfast with Santa at Plenty Bookshop this Saturday from 10 until noon. It's presented by the Cookeville Theater Company. Bring the whole family. Have a warm start to the season. Stories, treats, a little holiday magic tucked in every corner, they said. And that is this Saturday, the 6th, from 10 a.m. to noon, breakfast with Santa at Plenty's Bookshop. You can also hang out with Santa from 3 to 6 at Trackside. So Trackside's or Plenty Bookstore is going to have Santa 10 to noon, and then from 3 to 6, Santa's going to be at Trackside.
He's going to be everywhere.
Yeah. And I thought this was really neat. Want to be sure to give them a shout out to our friends in Gainesboro at Elena's Hair Shop.
Yeah.
They're at 215 Old Creek Road in Gainesboro, and they're having their holiday give back food drive. So you can donate food there at the hair shop until December the 11th. And then you're entered for a prize then. So if you got to get a haircut or get your hair did, go over to Elena's Hair Shop and donate some food. Then our friends over at Southern Landscape Supply, they're going to have Santa over there on Saturday, December 6th from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m.
See, Santa's getting around. And then the tree lighting at Dogwood Park on Sunday.
Yeah. I mean,
So he's at like 3 or 4 places on Saturday, and then at the big Dogwood Park official tree lighting at
it's
6.
the most Santa weekend in the Upper Cumberland.
And I think
apparently.
it's just going to get busier from here on out. I don't
think
know.
so.
He's got to get the elves and everybody in line for December 25th. So
at Southern Landscape Supply, you can get your picture made, sugar cookies, hot cocoa, all for free, and that's on Rich Froning Way, by the way, and a great bunch of people that work
they
at
are.
Southern Landscape Supply. Big fan of those. That's where I bought my bad boy mower.
you bad boy.
Yeah, don't tell Santa.
Because you want another one?
Well, no, because he might think that means I'm on the naughty list.
Oh, because bad boy.
Bad boy. Santa's coming to hang out with bad boys.
Well, see, and I think secretly Santa likes being a bad boy every now and then.
I think so too.
Yeah, because he knows what to get the bad boys.
That's right. A bad boy mower.
Right.
Obviously. That's what I'm going to ask for when I go. I'd like to get the pro model.
Yeah.
I'd like to get the 60-inch cut pro model.
Oh, wow. 60-inch cut.
Yeah. Pro model.
Whoa.
It's got a different transmission in it.
It sounds like it's going to be going.
Oh, yeah.
Going and going and going.
I'll own one day.
Yeah.
Maybe. I want to.
You got a lot of property in Mo, that's for sure. Probably got a bush hog most of it.
I do. Coming up next, it's Your 2 Cents. That's brought to you by Freedom Pond. They're located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta. We always tell you that they have just about everything. They've got an embroidery sewing machine right now.
That's awesome.
I know.
See, they have stuff for the ladies too, but guys can sew too.
That's awful sexist. I can't believe you would say that. You've set women back 50 years, Sheila.
Well, a lot of women still like to sew. I said, or the guys could too. I mean,
anyway,
it sounded better me saying it than you saying it.
Oh yeah. Oh, could you imagine that?
No.
You can find that sewing machine right by the oven.
Get in there and make some cookies and embroider me
up a shirt. Yeah, you're right. It is.
Embroider me up a shirt. Slap on the butt.
Oh, yeah.
Good old days.
Good old days. Okay.
You set women back, Sheila. You're behind that mic. You old-fashioned girl.
Oh, man. Tomorrow she'll be wearing a corset.
Y'all wouldn't want that.
Anyway, Sheila.
Oh, your 2 cents.
Your 2 cents.
Sorry.
Freedom Pond, 49 Mayberry Street.
What's the best black and white movie you've ever seen? Speaking of setting back.
I got to be real honest. I don't think I've watched a black and white movie.
I think you have.
What? Well,
I kept on and on about this movie, and he finally saw it. I don't think it was because of me.
Oh,
It's a Wonderful
I saw
Life.
the colorized version.
You did what?
It was the colorized version.
Of It's a Wonderful Life?
Yeah.
What they did was take the black and white and just color it.
I know that. That's why it's called colorized.
It's not the same.
It was exactly the same movie. And I think I enjoyed it better because it was in color. Now, I've watched some black and white TV shows. You know, Andy Griffith. To
be honest, it's hard to think of a good black and white movie but I've seen a lot of them. Go ahead.
Because that's what they were when you were younger.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
We had color when I was little, but I do like the old movies because they were more about the story than all the let's just blow something up, which some of those are cool movies.
Yeah, they are.
But you got to admit, some of those also don't have a great story.
No, but you're right. The older ones do have a better story.
They do.
But worse acting.
And in some of them, it depends on, because when you get Jimmy Stewart, that's pretty good.
I was watching the Mariska Hargitay. You know, she did the thing about her mama.
Yes.
Jane Mansfield. And I was watching that, and they were showing some clips from movies she in. First off, oh my gosh, I forgot how beautiful Jane Mansfield was.
Right.
I mean, ridiculous.
Exactly.
Natural beauty. But they were showing some clips, and her movies were in black and white. And, it was all the same. You know, she would say something, blah, 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 blah. And then there'd always be two guys around going, meh, 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 meh. It's the same. It's the same movie.
Yeah, just different setting.
Yeah.
Different clothes.
Yeah, see, you're right.
Yeah, broad.
Yeah, broad. Come on over here.
Get over there and embroider me something.
Embroider me a shirt, broad, see? It's all the same. And it's
a girl that looks like that probably didn't embroider.
You know what? It's amazing when you do watch those old movies, just how.
Because you forget how people used to talk.
I know. I watched 48 Hours. Have you watched 48 Hours
Not
lately?
in a long time.
Oh, my gosh.
Even 48 Hours.
That movie would be banned today.
There's so much.
There's no way that 48 Hours.
A lot of our 80s movies, when I go back and watch them, I'm thinking, oh, I guess we have come a long way.
Well,
to how we talk. People have taught us to change.
Yeah. It was like I didn't even notice it. And all of a sudden I'm watching 48 Hours going, oh, Lord.
Oh, my.
I can't believe he'd say that.
You turned into a pearl
I did. I was like, oh,
now.
my.
Oh, my goodness.
I know, not Gary Busey. What's the...
They do look alike. Nick Nolte.
Nick Nolte.
Yes, I always got them mixed up, too.
Like, Nick Nolte. Are you serious right now?
Oh, Nick Nolte, though.
Yeah. Anyway,
Prince of Tides. If y'all haven't seen that with him and Barbara Streisand.
I have not.
I know it's not your movie, but ladies or men, here I go again.
Man, you're just trying to pigeonhole everybody into their own little box,
Nick
aren't you?
Nolte in that movie has a lot of sex appeal.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, there was such great chemistry between him and Barbara Streisand in that. Real good.
Your 2 cents. It's
What's the best black and white movie?
Black and white movie. Head over to our Facebook pages. You can find that at Good Morning Cookeville on Facebook or Jason and Sheila on Facebook. It's brought to you by our friends at Freedom Pond. They're located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We're in the Willow Window Studio. We'll be right back.
Discover unbeatable value at Freedom Pond, your ultimate one-stop shop. Conveniently located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta, we offer a vast selection of guns, ammo, knives, instruments, cameras, game systems, jewelry, tools, kayaks, trailers, and more. Whether you're buying, selling, or trading, our expert team is here to help. We're now open on Mondays, so visit Freedom Pond Monday through Saturday. Come see us and experience the difference. Freedom Pond, the friendliest and cleanest pawn shop in the Upper Cumberland.
Your home, your sanctuary. This includes your outdoor haven as well as the interior of your home. Willow Window can elevate your outdoors today with elegant and innovative products from SummerSpace. From awnings and outdoor shades to porch enclosure systems, transform your porch to your favorite part of your home. SummerSpace has the perfect solution specific to your needs. Call Willow Window today for your free estimate, 931-WINDOW-1.
Hey Grace FM listeners, it's Dave Fry, lead singer Sawa Province. So excited, Christmas time is here. And we are celebrating with the Great Big Family Christmas Tour. My favorite tour of the year, it is coming to Cookeville, Tennessee to the River Community Church. And we want you to be a part of it. December 11th. Get your tickets today at greatbigfamilychristmas.com. And we'll see you and all you Grace FM family soon.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
For nearly a decade, I've stood with you. Through every storm, every alert, I've been here tracking, warning, protecting you and those you hold dear, delivering critical updates to keep you safe, guiding you through the chaos of the storm. I've been here for you. The Upper Cumberland isn't just where I live, it's who I am. Together, we've covered everything from tornadoes to flash floods and severe ice storms. My mission has always been the same, to keep you informed, prepared, and safe. Now I'm raising the bar, introducing the all-new Upper Cumberland Weather smartphone app. This isn't just another weather app lost in the noise. It's a new standard. This is one of the first local weather apps in the nation to offer unparalleled radar access, putting you in the driver's seat. Select from individual radar sites from every National Weather Service office across the country, sites selectable for hyperlocal precision. Explore over a dozen radar products, including high-resolution base reflectivity, velocity, radar estimated rainfall rates, and advanced dual polarization products like the correlation coefficient, which helps distinguish between rain, hail, or debris being lofted from tornadoes. Beyond radar, the app features our Tower Cam network with nearly 3 dozen high-definition live video feeds capturing every corner of the Upper Cumberland, paired with real-time temperature and wind speed data. For daily forecasts or around-the-clock severe weather coverage, stream the Upper Cumberland Weather Channel 24/7 right from the app. For 8 years, I've been your eyes on the sky. Now with the Upper Cumberland Weather app, that power is in your hands. Available soon on the App Store and Google Play. Upper Cumberland Weather. It's the weather you need when you need it.
Good morning, Cookeville. We're Jason and Sheila, and we're here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 624.
From USA Granite, Ben Butcher will be here at 7 a.m.
All right.
He's going to talk about how they got started. We were going to have the owner in too, Juan Rivera, but he had to go to Nashville.
All right.
So
Poor thing.
I know. I'm sorry that you have to drive in that this morning.
Nashville's awful right now.
It's crazy.
It's awful.
Crazy.
Traffic is anyway.
Yeah.
I'm not calling Nashville awful. I'm not Afton Bain, for God's sakes.
It's like, I don't like country music. I don't like Nashville.
Did you see that? Here's a lady who said she hates Nashville and hates country music, and 80% of Nashville voted for her.
Almost won. Hate it. Hate this.
I mean, so people who work in the country music industry was like, yeah, I agree with that.
Well, I think a lot of the country music industry that moved in to produce and all that.
Yeah.
New York, probably.
I don't know, man. That blew me away. It's like, somebody came here and they're like, we hate Ralph's Donuts. Well, you know what?
We ain't gonna vote for you.
I'm not going to vote for you then.
It's a staple in our community.
Right. I get what I get that she was talking a lot about the bachelorette parties and pedal bars. And you know what? I'm not a huge fan either.
Well,
but I'm old.
It has changed a lot downtown Nashville.
Sure it has.
From when, now it seems like it's just woohoo and
yeah. Well, that it's a tourist town. That's how Nashville makes its money.
And they've done a good job.
They've done a good job.
Getting those tourists in.
Sorry about y'all's luck.
Yeah. It's time for your 2 cents. It's brought to you by Freedom Pond on Mayberry Street in Sparta. And they have an embroidery sewing machine.
Yeah, they do.
Jason said.
They also have 2 ski-doos.
Isn't that great?
Yeah.
So really, when we say go there, they can have just about anything. And Dana Teeple is the manager there, and he takes good care of things. And he there's so much that they rotate in and out of that place that they just do a great job. So go there first to get your Christmas gifts, or if you need to send them off, they're their UPS drop point too. What is the best black and white movie ever made?
I don't know. The only one I know that I have seen that it was actually in black and white, but it turned color, and that was Wizard of Oz.
I was saying that too. When I put it up, I was like, Wizard of Oz, because it starts out black and white, and it was one of the first color movies.
Yeah. Now, but again, TV shows, I watched a lot of Gunsmoke. I love Rifleman. I love the Rifleman. Well, I love when he cocks that gun and gives that little side eye to the camera. I'm like,
great.
Yeah, we're going to whip some butt today, Rifleman.
I love that part too.
Yeah.
It gets you in right at the beginning.
Yeah. But, I'd watched, a lot of those old black and white Westerns and Lost in Space. It was.
Oh, I forgot that because I watched
black
the
and white.
reruns of that when I was a kid and loved it.
Absolutely.
That was a good.
Gilligan's
I thought
Island.
it was a good show. It started out black and white.
Gilligan's Island started off black and white. Sure did.
So you're older than me?
No, I just remember things better.
I'm not going to say that's false. But yeah.
So I've watched a lot of black and white TV shows. I just haven't watched like any of the old movies.
Cary Grant and Jimmy Stewart, some of my favorites in the older black and white movies, and anything they're in, I'll watch.
Donna's had me watch some of the older movies, but they've all been color. Like there's one John Wayne movie where John Wayne's in Ireland.
I didn't even know that he went to Ireland in one of his movies.
And it's in color though, but but she loves that movie. So we've watched that, and then she got me to watch all the Elvis movies, but none of them were in black and white.
No.
So I haven't watched a movie, so I don't have an answer.
A few that were in black and white. Elvis.
I didn't see any of those.
Well, maybe I'm just thinking of my old Elvis cards when I was little. They used to have bubblegum cards with Elvis, and I have a set of those, but I've looked at them like when I was a kid and played with them and all that. So there have been edges and stuff. So I don't know if they'd be worth it.
Yeah, they might be worth something.
But
I don't know.
How many people would have those around now?
I don't know.
And when he was younger and his Jailhouse Rock. Jailhouse Rock, that was black and white.
Oh,
Wasn't
yeah.
it?
Yeah, okay. I have watched that. So I will have to say.
So I was thinking he was in some black and white movies.
Yes, Donna had me watch that. So
that's actually one of my favorites.
And we're sure that was in black and white?
Not 100%.
Okay.
But Cool Hand Luke, was that? No, that wasn't black and white, was it?
I don't know. Hadn't seen it.
Paul Newman.
Hadn't seen it.
You really actually do need to see that. That's a great, great movie.
Yeah.
You'd like that. I think you really would.
I'll probably just watch Fletch again.
It's not black and white, though. What's the best black and white movie ever made? Roy says Young Frankenstein. Was it black and white?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I've never seen it, but I do know that it's
seen
black
it.
and white.
Yeah, okay. For today's world, Everybody Loves Raymond. The dad on there was in Young Frankenstein. Such a great actor, and I can't remember his name, his real name. Melissa said, It's a Wonderful Life. Whatever Happened to Baby Jane? That's a good movie.
Never heard of it. I've never heard of Whatever Happened to Baby Jane.
I thought I did real good with giving you some culture.
I don't know if that's culture.
It is. Young Frankenstein and A Day at the Races, Marx Brothers movie. That was Melissa Ellis that did
Marx Brothers. Okay.
That's cool.
I haven't watched the whole thing, but I've seen clips of those, and they look fun.
There's a couple of people, too, that say Whatever Happened to Baby Jane. Miracle on 34th Street, the original, and the little girl was Natalie Wood. I like that one, too. Shop Around the Corner. I don't know that one, but Olivia said that. Citizen Kane. I've seen that movie.
Wait,
Maybe I saw an
Was
updated
To Kill a Mockingbird in black and white?
Yes, it was.
Okay, I've seen To Kill a Mockingbird.
Yes.
In school, they made us watch it.
Shoot. What's the name of that? Gregory Peck.
Yeah.
Gregory Peck. Gregory Peck, Cary Grant, and Jimmy Stewart. Those are some good black and white movies. And let's see. A lot of It's a Wonderful Life. Russell said No Time for Sergeants. Gone with the Wind, but it was not black and white. Sarah, but it's a good movie.
I hadn't seen it either.
It's too long for you. It's days of watching.
That's what I know. I saw the time on it, and I was like, well, I'm not even going to invest in this.
Yeah, I knew that would be right. So It's a Wonderful Life, hands down, is the winner on all that.
You can find this on our Facebook pages. It's your 2 cents. We're talking about black and white movies. If you know of a good
Casablanca.
one, let
Somebody
us
mentioned
know.
that. That's a
Well,
good
at least I've heard of that one. Head over to our Facebook pages. Good Morning Cookeville on Facebook. Jason and Sheila on Facebook. Either way, it's fine with us. We'd love to interact with you. Coming up next, it's your 2 cents. It's spoiler alert. That's right. Spoiler alert is up next, and we'll get you all caught up with what's going on in music and Hollywood and TV and entertainment. That's next here on Good Morning Cookeville, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We're live here in the Willow Window studio.
No support from my broker, minimal commission splits, and outdated marketing tools.
Sound familiar? Accelerate your real estate career with Elevate. Experience broker support, coaching, and training on how to make your team successful. Competitive commission plans and cutting-edge marketing tools.
Join our innovative company with a proven system that compresses 3 years of business growth into just 1 year. Please call 931-520-6450. Elevate Real Estate. We help you accelerate.
Hey guys, this is Jeff Root, General Manager at Ford Lincoln of Cookeville. I love our customers, but honestly, I don't want to see any more of them in our service department. Why? Because we now offer mobile service and mobile detailing, where we come to you. Time for an oil change? We'll do it in your driveway. Does your car need a bath? We'll wash it while you're at work. The best part, these services are available at no extra cost. Schedule your mobile service or mobile detailing appointment today. Call us 931-526-3325.
I'm Jacob Vinson with the UCR Sports Report. Last night on UCR, the Cookeville Cavaliers swept Stewart's Creek. The girls won 65-34, and senior Carolee Gilbert eclipsed 1,000 points for her career. The boys came back to win in the second game, 53-49. The Upperman Bees swept Oakland and Baxter 48-25 on the girls' side and 93-64 on the boys. York girls beat Pickett County 53-47, while the Pickett boys won 92-38. Five-star quarterback Jared Curtis from Nashville Christian has flipped his commitment from Georgia to Vanderbilt. The number one rated pocket passer, according to ESPN, has been committed to Georgia since 2024. He plans to sign as part of the early signing period and become Vanderbilt's highest ever recruit. Tennessee men's basketball fell to Syracuse 62-60 last night in the ACC-SEC Challenge. The Vols only got 28 points from their starters, and the team shot 41% from the field. Elsewhere in college basketball, UConn beat Kansas 61-56, and Duke beat Florida 67-66. Join us this evening for the UCR basketball show. Noah McKay and myself will unveil the UC top fives for girls and boys. We'll preview some big-time upcoming games and let you know what broadcasts are on the way as well. Our show begins at 7 tonight on the main UCR Facebook page. I'm Jacob Vinson, and that was the UCR Sports Report.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Good morning, Cookeville. We're Jason and Sheila, and we're here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 6:35.
It's mostly cloudy, 28 right now. We're going to have a high of 42 today, not as breezy as yesterday, so hopefully that wind chill, well, it won't be as bad, so it's not as windy.
Spoiler alert time. Things going on in the world of entertainment and music. Miss Blake Shelton, Gwen Stefani will be on Jimmy Fallon tonight. Stephen Colbert has actor Michael Shannon. John Cena is going to be on Jimmy Kimmel, and Tiffany Haddish is on Seth Meyers.
I
So,
wonder if she's got a new special or something.
yeah, she's got something going on. She's been making the rounds on all of the shows. On regular TV tonight, Shark Tank is on ABC. Survivor is on CBS. The Amazing Race is on CBS. And Time Out. And I know I should have known this at the time because this was her second time here on the show. But the lady that we had in,
Kelly Parkinson,
she was on Amazing Race.
as I've told Jason, we've interviewed her before. It was about 3 years ago.
Well,
She's been on since that too, but it was 3 years ago that we talked about her. She won a beauty pageant, was almost Miss America.
she was Miss South Carolina. She was in the top, I forgot how many, for Miss America.
And then on Amazing Race.
Then on Amazing Race. And I don't know why that didn't click with me the other day, but I thought, man, that's pretty cool.
And she's the one, well, a lot of churches are involved with Happy Birthday Jesus.
Yeah,
that's
right.
happening on December 20th at Putnam County Convention Center on Tennessee Avenue.
The Floor is on Fox, and that's starting to get real interesting
Why is that?
because it's narrowed down. And
They're getting down to the wire.
yeah, starting to get down to the wire. Christmas in Nashville is on NBC tonight. And who knows
Christmas in Nashville?
Yeah. It's going to be on
Have
NBC.
they done that before?
I don't know.
I know they do a New Year's Eve Nashville
Yeah.
thing with the guitar drop.
Cheap $$,
Oh, cheap.
Beach Houses is on HGTV. Me and Donna love watching the Bargain Beachfront show.
Yeah, I do too.
Love that.
I love it when they take you on tour. They show you everything, and I think, oh, I would like that one.
Yeah.
And then you can learn how to. Oh, I like these colors with that. Okay, I'm such a girl sometimes. Am I setting women back again?
But we always like. Then they say how much the house. Well, this one's for what? And then Donna was like, "What year is this?"
Donna knows her real estate.
So we have to go back and look and see what year that came out to satisfy her pricing needs.
I get that though. That's her thing.
I know. That's funny though.
She's a real estate agent.
Stranded with My Mother-in-Law. That is on Netflix, season 3 premiere. I know.
Never heard of it.
Then on Disney Plus, a show. It's a season 2 premiere of Are You Sure? That's on Disney Plus now. If you're a streamer. The New York Film Critics Circle announces 2025 winners Tuesday, crowning one battle after another as best film. Jafar Panahi won Best Director for It Was Just an Accident. The acting award went to Wagner Moura from The Secret Agent and Rose Byrne from If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You.
If I had legs, I'd kick you.
The supporting prize included Benicio del Toro and Amy Madigan. Stranger Things Season 5 opened to a record-breaking debut on Netflix, reaching 59.6 million views within the first 5 days. The number makes it the biggest ever English language series premiere on the platform and the third biggest debut overall behind 2 seasons of the Squid Game. So it's Squid Game, Stranger Things.
Wow.
I have not watched this season of Stranger Things. I've heard terrible things about it, so I don't know.
I haven't seen the whole season. We've watched the first 2, and then
Well,
I keep forgetting that it's back.
Apparently the first episode is terrible. Like, a lot of terrible things happen, like bad things. Is that true?
There's some things in there.
Okay. I mean, I don't want to spoil alert for anybody, but I've just heard that it's pretty raunchy and bad. Is it?
It's not a lot of nudity or anything like that.
Okay. More alluded to.
Yeah.
Okay. Danielle Jones, a beloved finalist from So You Think You Could Dance Season 2, has passed away at age 46, had a long battle with breast cancer. Mariah Carey, Rick Springfield, and New Kids on the Block will be the headliners of this year's edition of Dick Clark's New Year's Rockin' Eve with Ryan Seacrest. The show is set to run a full 8 hours from Wednesday, December 31st at 8 p.m. until the next morning at 4 a.m. on ABC. Then you can watch it the next day on Hulu.
I'll be a next dayer.
No, I'm not going to watch that next day.
I'm saying, you can fast forward through the things you don't want to see, and then I just want to see some of the performers. I'm surprised that they are bringing my Mariah Carey back. Kind of surprised, because remember that one year she was on Dick Clark's Rockin' New Year's Eve, and it was when Ryan was hosting, and she was performing, and her microphone went out or something, and she just walked out in mid-song.
Well, I mean, if her microphone's out and she can't sing, then...
Well, I know that, but it was a whole thing.
What's she supposed to do? Just stand there and dance?
Yeah. It's Mariah Carey. We watch her dance.
That's true. We would. Jada Pinkett Smith is being sued for $3 million by Balil Salam, a man who says he was a longtime friend and associate of Will Smith. According to the complaint filed November 7th, Salam alleges that at a 2021 birthday party for Smith, Pinkett Smith, accompanied by several entourage members, warned him he would end up missing or catch a bullet if he continued sharing his personal business, and demanded he sign a non-disclosure agreement. Salam further claims that an associate followed him to his car and kept issuing threats, and that after he refused to help with PR crisis management following a public incident in 2022, Jada Pinkett Smith allegedly launched a smear campaign to discredit him. The lawsuit accuses her of intentional infliction of emotional distress and defamation, citing reputational, financial, and emotional harm. Now, I've heard Jada Pinkett Smith is a pill.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Well, with the slap heard around the world with Chris Rock.
Yeah.
And then this, I'm wondering. I think they should do a documentary on that couple.
Hey, as long as no one goes after DJ Jazzy Jeff.
I think he's in.
You got to keep him. Got to keep him out of.
I feel like he distanced himself a little bit after.
I think so too. I think they were pals, and he was like, "Hey, dude, I think you're going to marry a crazy lady," and the Fresh Prince was like, "No, she's good." And,
we're just making this up, by the way.
And then DJ Jazzy Jeff was like, "Mm."
Because I thought, well, maybe he just didn't have as much talent as Will Smith. Maybe he didn't want to deal with all that.
I think that could be it too.
Yeah.
Dave Coulier returned to the Today Show a year after he revealed his cancer diagnosis on the show, and unfortunately had some difficult news to reveal. The former Full House star said he is successfully treating his stage 3 non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. He was also recently diagnosed with an unrelated form of tongue cancer. 66 years old, he says to go through chemotherapy and feel that relief of, whoa, it's gone. And then to get a test that says, well, now you've got another kind of cancer, is a shock to the system. He says doctors told him it's completely unrelated to his first cancer and was likely caused by the HPV virus. The good news is that it was caught early and it has a 90% curability rate.
That's good.
So,
yeah, I like him.
I'm a big Dave Coulier fan.
too.
I loved it. Cut it out. I loved all that. He did great voices too.
Yeah, he's really talented.
His
and
Popeye was on point.
was.
He did a great
I've forgotten about that.
Oh yeah, one of the best Popeye impersonations ever. A festive ice rink installed in Italy has stirred controversy for insulting the memory of Luciano Pavarotti. The rink, meant to bring seasonal cheer, featured a raised platform and clear plexiglass barriers around a bronze monument of the opera singer. Skaters were encouraged via social media to high-five the statue. Pavarotti's widow, Nicoletta Mantovani, called the setup ridiculing and an insult to his memory. The mayor later apologized, calling it a mistake, and there was no intent to offend, though dismantling the rink was claimed technically unfeasible. So it's still there. It's just, she said, I don't like it. And the mayor's like, I get it, but we can't do anything about it. Oopsie daisy. Looks like Luciano is in the rink. That's all I got there for spoiler alert. Coming up next, we've got The Real Good, a couple of stories that are positive and uplifting. Also, round 3 of Ask Jason.
You've been doing good, Jason. It's like all 6 right so
Batting
far.
1,000 still. So we'll see what happens today at 6:45. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We're live here in the Willow Window Studio. We'll be right back.
Elevate your space with high-quality window treatments from Willow Window. Our dedicated team crafts custom solutions featuring sleek blinds, elegant shades, custom interior and exterior shutters, and luxury drapery tailored to your style. Transform your windows into stunning focal points that enhance your home's charm. Reach out to us today for your complimentary estimate. 931 Window 1.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Wednesday morning forecast. Watch out for a few slick spots this morning with patchy freezing fog ongoing in some areas. Once the fog clears, we'll have sunny skies through this afternoon with highs climbing into the mid-40s. Winds will be calm. We'll see increasing clouds overnight with patchy fog developing again. Lows be in the upper 20s. Thursday be mostly cloudy with highs in lower 40s.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by our friends over at Elevate Real Estate. It's 647.
We love the Elevate Real Estate, folks.
Yeah.
Willow Window, too. And then USA Granite. They're one of our sponsors of, Cookeville Communications. And Ben Butcher with them. He's going to be in at 7.
Cool. Every day, me and Sheila, we go through a bunch of news stories and we try to find some that are positive and uplifting. And we call it The Real Good. In Big Rapids, Michigan, the holiday spirit is showing up in a powerful way as the Big Rapids Police Department just kicked off its 6th annual Season of Giving drive, teaming up with the local charity group WISE to support survivors of domestic violence during the holidays. After all month long, officers and community members are collecting new gifts, toys, warm clothes, and essentials for families staying at the WISE shelter. Organizers have made the event simple for the community. People drop off gifts, and officers make sure they're delivered to families who've been through some bumpy times, helping those families feel remembered, supported, and seen. Officer William Sell admires how the community shows up with their support and donations. Over the years, we've seen the enormous generosity from individuals and local businesses. We've been able to help hundreds of children in the community have a better holiday season. That's awesome. That's really cool. At a wildlife sanctuary in South Africa, an unlikely pair of animals has gotten everyone's attention. A zebra named Naughty and a rhino named Titan have become best friends.
Aww.
Both animals were rescued as babies, brought in at different times, and after being found alone in a rough shape, caretakers weren't sure how either one would adjust until the two spotted each other. Since then, Naughty and Titan have been glued at the hip,
You're my friend.
strolling the grounds together, napping together, and enjoying bottle feeding side by side. Staff members say the friendship does help both animals heal faster, grow stronger, and feel safe again. The goal is eventually to release them back into the wild, but for now, they're enjoying life as the sanctuary's most adorable odd couple, proving that sometimes the best friend you'll ever meet doesn't look anything like you.
They are having a great example of good friendship.
Yeah.
You said it was a zebra and rhino.
Zebra and a rhino, yeah.
I bet it is strange looking
And
to
now
see
they're-
that. They're buddies.
I mean, this has a Disney cartoon written all over it.
Yes, they should make one.
Absolutely. An Ohio couple made a special commitment to some special kids by adopting 4 siblings so they wouldn't be separated.
That's fantastic.
Johnny and Nelson Janney finalized the adoption of 15-year-old Chevy, 12-year-old Caleb, 10-year-old twins Vita and Zoe in front of Judge Ralph Winkler. Judge Winkler noted just how special the court appearance was. Out of the 2,500 adoptions he's handled in the last decade, fewer than 10 involved a group of siblings who were able to remain family.
That's great.
That is too cool. To that Ohio couple, Johnny and Nelson, or is it Joni and Nelson?
Joni.
Joni.
Yeah,
It's
Joni.
Joni and Nelson Janney. To the Wildlife Sanctuary in South Africa and to the Big Rapids, Michigan Police Department. Y'all are real good.
Third round of Ask Jason is
I'm
going
ready.
on now.
Let's do it.
Yesterday it was women. Today it's men.
Okay.
All right.
A little less complicated.
Maybe.
Maybe.
We'll see. According to a survey, according to surveys, 29% of men have never done this at home. What is it?
29% of men have never done this at home.
Yeah.
Lord.
We talked about this yesterday.
We did?
It was a big topic
Boy.
about jobs.
Wash the dishes.
No, it was like one of the worst jobs you could have.
Oh, they've never cleaned the toilet?
Right.
Oh, okay.
What a great hint.
That was a great hint. Wait, you're telling me that almost 30% of men have never cleaned a toilet at their house?
What it says, according to a survey.
That, I don't believe that. I
do.
I refuse to believe that.
They've never done this at home. What is it? Cleaned a toilet.
All right.
10% of men keep this for over 10 years. What is it? And it is what you're thinking.
Underwear.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, we've talked about that a bunch too, but that's an easy one.
Yeah.
Because we do.
Over 10 years. That's a long time.
Yeah. I'm positive I've got some that are over 10 years old.
Yeah. Also, let's see, you're doing really good. So this is the last question. I wonder if you can get this one. I'll try to give a good hint.
Well, I mean, that's okay.
If you need one.
Well, maybe.
47%
okay.
of bearded men admit they've done this versus 20% of clean-shaven men. What is it? Huh.
Is it, let's see, does it have anything to do with food?
No.
Okay. So I was trying to think maybe they've hidden some food in their beard or something. But this is a pretty good amount. This is
47% admit they've done this, versus this is bearded men.
Half of bearded men have done this.
And then 20% of clean shaven either haven't done it or haven't admitted it. It has something to do with more women like than what the men have to do.
Women like that men have to do.
And instead of what men do.
Is it about?
But it has something to do with them doing something.
Is it based on? Is it based on the man's looks?
Well, I would think, judging from this, yes.
Okay. because he's got a beard. I don't know, Sheila. I mean,
did I throw you off with my hint, you think?
I don't know. Does it have something to do with men and women? I mean, are women involved?
I would think so a lot of times.
Mess around?
Yes. Cheat on their partner.
You're kidding.
47% of bearded men admit they've done this versus only 20% of clean-shaven men.
You're kidding me. Huh.
Cheat on their partner.
Man, if y'all are watching Hub Plus right now and you've got a beard, son, I feel bad for you. I apologize for that question. I didn't know that question was going to be asked.
I'm not the one that come up with the question
ladies,
or the survey.
Ladies, remember, 53% of them don't cheat. And that's your man. He's not trying to help you out, brother, man.
What does it mean when you can't grow a full beard, but you've got like a little...
I don't know. I can't.
Little scruff.
I'm working on about a week right now.
But bearded men, though, I would think.
I had to shave when the grandbabies were here because Josie wouldn't let me kiss her on the cheek because it was.
Oh yeah.
She told me it was too pickly.
Oh, did she say pickly? How cute
is too pickly?
She meant prickly. Probably.
Right.
That's so cute.
Yeah, I know. So I immediately went and shaved.
And you know her little skin is new skin
Right.
and really soft, baby soft. So
Right.
I bet it probably did feel more pickly to her.
Mhm.
But I would think, I mean, that says a lot about what women want too, I guess.
I don't know.
47%, bearded men, do they want the beard?
I don't know.
We did like Rip in Yellowstone.
Yeah. I don't know. I can't grow one, so I don't.
I don't want Tim. Tim can grow one, and I like him better clean shaven.
Yeah.
Because especially now, then after I found out this, I ain't ever gonna let him grow a beard.
My dad's got solid white hair.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, when I got my hair cut the other day, I have solid white hair now. I saw it. Solid
We
white.
left some of the darker gray in.
My hair is going to be solid white, just like my dad's. But he can grow a beard, and it's a solid white beard. And I said, Dad, do you understand how much money you could make being a real bearded Santa?
He'd be a great one too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a career. I've got a buddy. His name is Jack Patty. And Jack did a morning talk show on a radio station in Lexington, Kentucky for years. And he retired from that. But toward the end, he started being a real bearded Santa. So he retired from doing the radio. And now his only job, granted in retirement, is a real bearded Santa. He goes out to Vegas for the conventions.
Oh, really?
He goes and does all this stuff. There's these real and you have a real bearded Santa is a big deal.
Yeah.
You have to be part of this club.
I've seen
This
documentary on those
association, yeah.
Santas, and it looks like a blast.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I asked Jack about it, and he's like, "Oh yeah." He said it's like any other convention you'd go to, and he said,
And it's in Vegas.
He said, except it's just a bunch of dudes who look like Santa doing it.
So it was like they were all like thousands of
Yeah.
all these bearded, beautiful white beards, and all look like Santas. Some wearing Hawaiian shirts and all that at their convention.
Yeah, they're out there looking like normal dudes from the neck down.
It was so funny.
Yeah.
But they they have fun doing it too.
Well, you can tell that they do. Most of
You
those
have to love that.
most of those guys that like Jack
Yeah.
Patty, he's just a good guy.
Mhm.
Always been one to give back to his community. He does a lot of he still lives in Lexington, and he still does a lot of stuff for charity free of charge.
Oh wow.
But now if you want him to come to your party, you're paying some money.
Right.
And people
Because that's
do.
his time too.
Yeah.
If I gotta be Santa 24/7, you're gonna have
Right.
to pay me. I'll do some charity work.
But I've tried to talk him into doing that. It's like, come on, Dad, you'd be a great real bearded Santa.
And he's got that deep voice too.
I
His
know.
ho 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 would
He
be
could-
awesome.
It would be perfect, but he won't do it. And then me and my mom, we tried to talk him into doing a live nativity at the farm.
Yeah.
But we asked him, he said, we're going to need to buy some camels. We're going to need to buy some zebras and stuff,
Like, oh, I'm
It's
out.
we're not doing that.
We're not doing
We're
that.
not doing that. Me and my mom were like,
She loves the animals.
we'd have had a camel by now.
Yes.
We'd have had one.
And the most spoiled rotten camel ever.
Right. Which is one reason that my dad's like, no.
He's like, no, you'd never get rid of that thing.
Plus, could you imagine trying to get a vet to come for a camel?
I'll bet that would be hard.
It's hard to get one for a goat right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's not a lot of big animal vets right now.
Yeah.
There's the one. I mean, she's a little girl. I mean, she's out in Livingston that does it. I can't think of her name right now, but she's awesome.
Yeah.
She looks little, but man alive, she can get
Take care of those animals.
Yeah. Wouldn't want to get in trouble with her. That's for sure. Coming up next, got a great guest.
It's Ben Butcher from USA Granite of Cookeville.
All right. We'll talk to him coming up next here on Good Morning Cookeville. We're live in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. Hang out, guys. We'll be right back.
TRN News.
Memphis Light and Gas is asking the city for just over $59 million to upgrade its operations. The plan includes building a brand new control center and stepping up efforts to repair streets after utility work. CEO Doug McGowan told council members the investment could mean fewer outages for customers and faster repairs when they do happen. He also says crews will be able to get road patches done more quickly, improving conditions across the city. Metro Nashville officials say hundreds of people could end up back on the streets because of a major change to a federal homelessness program. The city has joined a national lawsuit claiming the Trump administration is illegally trying to overhaul the Continuum of Care program, a key source of funding for permanent housing. Leaders say Nashville has cut homelessness nearly in half over the last 3 years, but this new system could wipe out more than 60% of that money. They warn that without it, many people currently housed, including veterans and seniors, could lose their homes. I'm Brady Hopkins.
Number one for news from across the state. This is the Tennessee Radio Network.
Every day, the men and women of the United States Marine Corps demonstrate their commitment to defend the American way of life. Since 1775, we have served our nation as a force in readiness.
Get some rear security.
From combat operations to humanitarian assistance in every corner of the world. No matter where the mission takes us today, or wherever our country needs us tomorrow, we always remember the land we call home. As Marines, we take a stand for each other, for our nation, for us all. The few, the proud, the Marines.
Well, hello, Tennessee. What a night. What a night. We did it. Thank you all. This is just an incredible win. An incredible win. Tonight, you've sent a message loud and clear. The people of Middle Tennessee stand with President Donald J. Trump.
Republican Matt Van Epps is heading to Congress after defeating Democrat Afton Bain in Tennessee's 7th District, keeping the seat in GOP control. Backed heavily by President Trump and National Party support, he now fills the vacancy left by retiring Republican Mark Green. The race drew national attention as both parties looked for signs of momentum heading into next year's midterms. After 24 days on the run, Jamie Spitzner was arrested in Knoxville by the U.S. Marshals Smoky Mountains Fugitive Task Force. She had escaped custody in Davidson County on November 8th and fled the area, leading authorities to track her to a Linden Avenue residence. Spitzner now faces multiple charges, including parole violation and theft, and will be returned to Davidson County. I'm Brady Hopkins, Tennessee Radio Network News.
From the Cookeville Communications News Center, I'm Rafferty Cleary. A fire destroyed a Putnam County home on Autumn Woods Trail Tuesday morning. Units from the Putnam County Fire Department responded to the scene off Cumbie Road just after 5:30 a.m. According to fire department officials, there's a strong likelihood that fire may have started in the home's attic. A specific cause remains under investigation. No injuries occurred. The State Department of Safety and Homeland Security reported Tuesday that 8 traffic fatalities occurred across the state during the Thanksgiving holiday travel period this year. That matches the 8 fatalities recorded during the same period last year. According to the department, the Tennessee Highway Patrol also responded to 902 motorist assist calls statewide and investigated 566 property damage crashes and 243 injury crashes. The Allgood City Council will consider bids to improve water lines along Main Street when it meets next week. According to bid documents, Crossville-based Greer Excavating has submitted the low project bid at $1.5 million. The contract calls for the installation of 4,300 linear feet of 12-inch water line. The allotted time for construction, 240 days. The council will meet to consider the bid at 6 p.m. on December 9th. That's the news from the Cookeville Communications News Center. I'm Rafferty Cleary.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Wednesday morning forecast. Watch out for a few slick spots this morning with patchy freezing fog ongoing in some areas. Once the fog clears, we'll have sunny skies through this afternoon with highs climbing into the mid-40s. Winds will be calm. We'll see increasing clouds overnight with patchy fog developing again. Lows will be in the upper 20s. Thursday will be mostly cloudy with highs in lower 40s.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Wake up, Cookeville, it's a brand new day. Jason and Sheila got so much to say. From the heart of Putnam to the downtown streets, they're bringing you the buzz, the people you'll meet. Tuning dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's the place to go. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. From festivals to fairs, local art to the games, they're keeping you connected, knowing all the names. With laughter and stories, the hour flies by. Jason and Sheila keep the good vibes high. Tune and dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's a show to know. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. Oh, good morning, Cookeville. Every morning feels so bright with local voices by your side. Jason and Sheila keep it real. Cookeville's heartbeat you can feel. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. So grab your coffee, start your day. Good morning, Cookeville's on the way.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila with you live here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 7:07.
And we want to thank Ben Butcher for being with us. He is with USA Granite and one of our sponsors of Cookeville Communications. We thank y'all for doing that as well. USA Granite, you guys really stand out. You're different because you go the extra mile. So tell everybody what USA Granite is and what you guys do and specialize in.
So we do countertops and we do shower walls, floors, anything that you can dream about putting granite or quartz on. That's what we do.
Mm-hmm.
We bring in high quality stone and then we sell it. So we recommend our customers whenever they go out to other shops, hey, feel their stone. We're selling a smooth stone. We're not selling a rough version of that, a grade B or something like that.
How do those get graded? Is there like a person who does that who's like, or you just go, yeah, man, that's a grade A.
They all get graded at port, so they get graded from country of origin. And
okay.
From there, they get divided into the suppliers, and then we go out and purchase them, and we can purchase a grade A, B, C, D, E grade.
Oh, really? Because what's E? Just like
cracked out.
Cracked out, man.
You mean
if you want that Masco to cracked out granite.
Yeah, it's cracked. So
Yeah.
I mean, it's one of those things.
I know.
When you use that term, it sounded,
Yeah.
but it means all of that.
It means all of that. It's a very low grade material.
Okay. Where does it come from? You said you come from poor. Where does
And you said different countries and all that.
Yep. So it comes from Brazil, India, Turkey.
Oh, wow.
Italy, southern France, southern Spain for the marbles and whatnot. But primarily, it's going to be Brazil, India.
Wow, I didn't realize that. So I guess we're going to say tariffs. Has that affected your business as well?
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's definitely affected it. Some materials have less of a tariff on them, like quartzites only come from Brazil.
Mm-hmm.
So that's got a lower tariff on it compared to your granites out of India and Brazil.
Mm-hmm.
So what is the difference? You said a lot of quartzite at Brazil. What does India have that's different?
Just different granites, marbles, dolomite marbles is what we primarily see coming out of India.
Do different patterns? Because to me, that's what's cool with all this is the different patterns within the
And they're so good
rock.
at matching too when they put.
Do different patterns come from different countries? Different colors come from different countries, or how does that work?
Yeah, some colors come from different countries, but you can find some of the same colors in different countries. Like a black pearl will come from India and Brazil. So
okay.
There's just different colors, can be stuck to one country, but you can also find them in different countries.
Is there any is there like a oddity in to that? Like, you always hear people, oh, well, I've got this so and so countertop and it's real expensive. And is there some things out there that are rare, like
Taj Mahal, things like that? It's a quartzite. Most quartzites only come.
And it's called Taj Mahal.
It's called Taj Mahal.
Okay.
And of course, the Taj Mahal is beautiful. So
Right.
is that is that the color of that, or just because it's like the end all be all?
It's a creamy color, so they've named it Taj Mahal. You would think Taj Mahal would come from India, but
Right.
it doesn't, right? So most of your quartzites are going to be on the higher end. They're a much harder, durable stone. So
Mhm.
they're the ones that we kind of look at the most.
What about like repair of some of this? We've got just a tiny little chip on. We have a quartz countertop and just a tiny little chip. How do those get fixed? And is that something you guys do?
Yeah, that is something that we do. They come out, they'll do a color match on it, and they'll fill it.
Okay.
I would think that's hard to do a color match.
It is hard to do a color match, and it's one of those things, once you chip something and we do come out and fill it, if you've seen it, you're going to forever see it, no matter how good of a job we do. It's
Oh,
one of those
really?
things. Once you notice something, your eye's always going to find
Well,
it.
here's the thing at my house. I did not notice it. I was told about it. And I had to go rub where it was. So I mean, just by looking at it now, I can't see. But I'm a guy. And you know how we are, it could or could not be there. But it's definitely there. And and we were talking about it, and we didn't know if that was even a thing that could be done. Making that smooth again. But you're saying, yeah.
Yeah. As far as we'll just color match it, basically, fill it, and then from there it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
I think a lot of folks don't know that that's available and that you guys do that.
Well, I didn't know that was
Yeah.
something that could be done.
You thought once it's damaged.
Yeah, I thought, it's a rock. What do? I mean, if you chip a rock is chipped.
Mhm.
I didn't know. My thought, I was thinking, well, maybe they come and sand it somehow.
I guess it could be. Do y'all do that too?
So what
or?
we do is we break down pieces of that same stone to fill it, and that's how we get the color match. So we'll mix
Oh.
like a paste with the color, but we'll also take part of that exact same stone and fill it with that.
Y'all take pride in matching things too, like with the veining. I think a lot of
The
folks.
veining.
the
Wow,
veins.
you sound like super knowledgeable.
Well, I like jewelry and stones and stuff like
Oh,
that.
okay.
So that's just a big piece of jewelry to me.
Yeah.
Jewelry for your home.
Oh, yeah.
That's how I see it.
That's what the kitchen is. It's the jewelry for your home.
It is.
I like that.
Thank you.
Okay. What question are you asking? I forgot.
I know that a lot of ones installing it sometimes don't pay attention to that, and it's aesthetically more pleasing when they
Mhm.
match up the veining.
Oh, yeah.
Because You've seen it where it looks just like it's everywhere.
Uh-huh.
You guys take pride in that, so
Yeah, so we use a software that allows us to take a picture of the slab and the dimensions of the slab and put it into our software.
Mhm.
From there, we can play around with the draw up of the kitchen and make sure that we're pulling from areas that match that area.
y'all may not say veining. Did I use the right
No,
one?
yeah, it's veining.
Okay.
So what we do is most of these slabs will come in at book matched, and that means that so they come out of the ground like a loaf of bread, and on the first slab they'll polish the front, on the second slab they'll polish the back. So when you open it up, you get a butterfly or book match.
Okay. Well, because I mean, I don't know how much one of those big slabs weighs, but it's so neat to see them all in one piece, and it's really cool to watch people turn it into something.
Mhm.
I think that's really
It's a work of art.
in the specialized tools you have to do that. That looks really neat. It's one of the, did you ever get caught up watching like pressure washing videos or anything like that? I saw one where someone was cutting granite, cutting a countertop. So interesting. I mean, you can really get caught up. You should start
you
doing
can watch
that.
the videos of them mining it out.
Yeah, that's cool too.
It is definitely something.
Yeah.
Well, I know you've studied it because you can talk it so well. What got you into that? Well, we'll talk next because I know
go
we got to
ahead,
take a
go
break.
ahead.
What got you into the granite industry, and you actually love it? I can tell when you talk about it, you love it.
Mm-hmm.
It was one of those things. I was looking for a job, and then I started and kind of taught myself how to do it and figured out, watched a lot of YouTube videos, and just became extremely knowledgeable on how things should be done in the industry. There's an industry standard, and sometimes that standard is not, should not be the standard.
I got you. So it should be higher.
100%.
Awesome. Now, did you get into it as, were you an installer? Or have you done all the jobs? So, what was your first job in this?
It was sales.
Oh, okay.
So sales was my first job with it, and it was a lot of watching other people make mistakes and using that to implement my own processes and procedures to make sure those mistakes aren't made again.
I got you. Man, it's good stuff. We'll talk more here coming up on Good Morning Cookeville. We're live here in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We'll be right back.
Discover unbeatable value at Freedom Pawn, your ultimate one-stop shop. Conveniently located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta, we offer a vast selection of guns, ammo, knives, instruments, cameras, game systems, jewelry, tools, kayaks, trailers, and more. Whether you're buying, selling, or trading, our expert team is here to help. We're now open on Mondays, so visit Freedom Pawn Monday through Saturday. Come see us and experience the difference. Freedom Pawn, the friendliest and cleanest pawn shop in the Upper Cumberland.
Your home, your sanctuary. This includes your outdoor haven as well as the interior of your home. Willow Window can elevate your outdoors today with elegant and innovative products from SummerSpace. From awnings and outdoor shades to porch enclosure systems, transform your porch to your favorite part of your home. SummerSpace has the perfect solution specific to your needs. Call Willow Window today for your free estimate, 931-WINDOW-1.
Hey Grace FM listeners, it's Dave Fry, lead singer Sawa Prophet. So excited, Christmas time is here. And we are celebrating with the Great Big Family Christmas Tour. My favorite tour of the year, it is coming to Cookeville, Tennessee to the River Community Church. And we want you to be a part of it. December 11th. Get your tickets today at greatbigfamilychristmas.com. And we'll see you and all you Grace FM family soon.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
For nearly a decade, I've stood with you. Through every storm, every alert, I've been here tracking, warning, protecting you and those you hold dear, delivering critical updates to keep you safe, guiding you through the chaos of the storm. I've been here for you. The Upper Cumberland isn't just where I live, it's who I am. Together, we've covered everything from tornadoes to flash floods and severe ice storms. My mission has always been the same, to keep you informed, prepared, and safe. Now I'm raising the bar. Introducing the all-new Upper Cumberland Weather smartphone app. This isn't just another weather app lost in the noise. It's a new standard. This is one of the first local weather apps in the nation to offer unparalleled radar access, putting you in the driver's seat. Select from individual radar sites from every National Weather Service office across the country, sites selectable for hyper-local precision. Explore over a dozen radar products, including high-resolution base reflectivity, velocity, radar estimated rainfall rates, and advanced dual polarization products like the correlation coefficient, which helps distinguish between rain, hail, or debris being wafted from tornadoes. Beyond radar, the app features our Tower Cam network with nearly 3 dozen high-definition live video feeds capturing every corner of the Upper Cumberland, paired with real-time temperature and wind speed data. For daily forecasts or around-the-clock severe weather coverage, stream the Upper Cumberland Weather Channel 24/7 right from the app. For 8 years, I've been your eyes on the sky. Now with the Upper Cumberland Weather app, that power is in your hands. Available soon on the App Store and Google Play. Upper Cumberland Weather. It's the weather you need when you need it.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 7:19.
We're talking to Ben Butcher. He is on the managers at USA Granite, and that is the main headquarters of USA Granite in Cookeville, just off of Jefferson, and that's like past the movie theater. Well, I always like using like the buildings and stuff as a monument too, and say, hey, it's past that. It's just past it. Hicks Brothers, and then you guys. I have toured the facilities. It is really bigger than it looks from just the roadway.
Mm-hmm.
So if people have not gone in and seen it, there is not just what is sitting outside. There's indoor facility too that you can go see a whole slew of other slabs of granite. And tell us a little bit about your facility too. And you've got one in McMinnville too. That's the satellite store, but the main headquarters is in Cookeville.
So our Cookeville location, we keep our quartz inside. You've got to keep quartz inside. It's not UV resistant, so it will tan out in the sunlight. So we do have an indoor inventory where we keep our quartz and our higher end natural stones. And then outside, we primarily keep our marbles, dolomite marbles, and granites.
What's something that people that you've seen someone use granite for, or any of the stones that maybe we're not thinking about? Like, what's something different, odd, maybe?
We talked about kitchen.
Kitchens, and other showers, you do those enclosures. But let's talk a little bit about bathrooms, because I feel like we've done nothing but talk about kitchens, but you guys do a lot of work for bathrooms. Countertops, showers, the whole bit.
Yep, we'll do floors, your vanity tops. We have remnants that we like to use for vanity tops. And then for shower walls, of course, it's going to be full slabs.
What do you recommend for shower walls, or does it matter? Like, can you use quartz?
You can use quartz, you can use granite. It's really whatever you want to use. We can definitely make it work. We can do the floors of a shower, and then the side panels and the wall. We can do just about any of it in any kind of natural stone. With natural stone, you're pretty much going to be limited to a 2 cm or a 3 cm, where in quartz, I can get it in 1 cm, 2 cm, 3 cm.
What does that mean?
That's the thickness of the stone.
Centimeters.
So, yep, centimeters.
Okay, all right.
So a thinner application is going to be a lot easier for us to put in compared to, trying to put a full slab.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
You were talking about quartz as like the floor of the shower. Can you texturize that? Because I know it gets really slick.
Yeah, so we can get it in a lava, or some companies call it lava, some call it honed, leathered. We can get it in all of those, and it gives it a little bit of a texture.
So lava and hone. Explain what's lava. Is it just? It's not a color.
Lava's not a color.
It makes me think of black when I hear lava.
So lava is just what one company like Dalatile, they call their leathered lava. So it is a textured quartz. It is less shiny, and it definitely has a little bit more grip to it.
But like somebody might have the quartz on their wall and want to continue that color through the.
So it'd be the same color, same type of stone, just a different texture.
Yeah, and I would think you would need that texture for a shower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would make showers a little less treacherous.
Yeah.
Especially you're getting to that age now, Sheila, where you.
Anybody can fall in a shower.
I know.
You were talking about remnants. You guys have a big sale right now on remnants?
Yeah, so we do 40%, up to 40% off on our remnants.
That's great.
So,
So what can you do with the rim? I know you just talked about the vanity.
Small kitchens or vanities, outdoor bars.
Outdoor bars, outdoor
that
kitchens.
sounds fancy.
Didn't even think about outdoor kitchens.
Yeah, because we were asking what different things have you seen with it? I didn't even think about an outdoor bar with some of the remnants.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
For anything outdoors, we'd recommend a granite. Outdoors. You wouldn't want to put a quartz outdoors. You're going to end up with a different colored quartz by the time the sun bakes it.
Is there, like, if someone comes in and they got a bushel of kids, and is there a certain countertop that you would recommend for them versus maybe a retired couple, no kids? Is there, because I know is like one more durable than the other, I guess is what I'm asking, or one less, doesn't stain as easy or whatever.
As far as that goes, if you got a bunch of kids, I would recommend a granite. Kids are going to stain stuff no matter what it is. Quartz will stain, granite will stain. The plus side to a natural stone is we can treat it and bring out the stain, to where a quartz, not so much.
Yeah. That's what I was wondering about, because we have quartz and just had the grandkids and a lot of red drinks.
Yeah.
It was a lot of hurry up and clean that up. Hurry up and clean that up. And it comes, I mean, as long as you're Johnny on the spot. But kids like to set things places and sit there, and it will
That
stain.
ring around that cup will stay there if you don't, like you say, Johnny on the spot.
And no amount of bleach is going to get it out completely. You'll have to call USA Granite, come get that Kool-Aid stain out.
That's a good question there. You mentioned bleach. Should you not use that on it?
Not use bleach. I would not recommend using bleach.
Okay, so don't use bleach. Just call USA Granite.
And I'm sure your wife Donna probably knows that, but
And I'm pretty sure we used bleach.
oh,
Pretty sure we did.
well, tell us, because
Well, now
that's
hang
one
on.
thing he's.
Hang on now. Let me ask.
Let me ask.
Let's say you get it all back to what it's supposed to look like. Is there for lack of a better term, like you would wax a car, is there a treatment that you put on it to, like a quartz, to keep that from happening?
Not so porous, I guess.
Not really. So quartz is going to be a man-made product, and it's glues, resins, and dyes. So you really can't do anything past what has been done at the factory. Now you can get a stone doctor to come in, and he might be able to
Ooh,
work
a stone
doctor. So you might be able to get him to come in. And,
My stone is sick.
Now, is that a Ben term, or was they say
No, that's
that?
a real term. That's just, you get stone doctors, right? So
Because I can see Ben going, you know what? I'm just going to call him a stone doctor.
no, it is. It's a
Are there any doctors in the building?
I'm a stone doctor. That sounds cool, though.
Yeah, it does.
You find them on big projects where something has just gone completely wrong, and they've got to come in and do their thing.
I would think that's a hard job.
So are these
It's
just
above my wheelhouse?
Are these just like dudes out and about, or do you have a stone doctor on staff?
No stone
doctor on
no stone
staff.
doctor on staff. You got to reach out to Nashville, Knoxville area.
I got you.
Okay, here's another term that I just came up with.
Okay.
See how my brilliance is in a different form than yours? I'm like, I think they are the engineers of the quartz and granite.
Yeah, you could say that.
You know, like our engineer of the radio station.
Yeah.
Knows all, be all, do all.
Well, then we should start calling Mike the radio doctor.
Yes. Mike would like that. That's our engineer.
I like that a lot better than engineer. Stone doctor, radio
Our
doctor.
Radio doctor.
Yeah, radio doctor.
I love that. That is fantastic. And now, so you have to reach out to these guys. Are there a lot of stone doctors, or I mean, this is just new to me, so I'm just asking some ridiculously
That's great.
dumb questions. Are there a lot of these guys, and how do they get trained?
My guess is they've just come from the industry and they've branched out and started their own business. Is pretty much how that goes.
I imagine you eventually will be a stone doctor.
I would not like to be a stone doctor. I'm really good at solving problems and having plan B's and C's, but as far as going out and having to deal with some of these projects, that would not.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because they only get called when it all hell's broken loose.
When it's really bad.
And then they've got to fix it. Okay, now what do you do? I've messed all this up. What do you do? Fix me.
Is there a stone emergency room? I mean, do they?
I don't believe so. They just show up on site and they do their job. So.
And so you just have a Rolodex of them then, if need be.
We never really had to reach out to one. We can repair a lot of our own stuff, but on stuff that's beyond fixable, that's where you would want to get a stone doctor in to come in and really take a look at the job and see what he can do.
I got
These
you.
folks that may be redoing houses and things and doing house flipping, I bet they can, like, if they're having to redo a home, I wonder if that's when somebody calls that the stone doctor.
Well, I guess maybe if they're having to repair the granite's already in there, but
Right.
But I mean, is that it? I mean, if somebody is doing that, somebody is remodeling their home, you guys come out and look at what they have first, and then recommend. How does that work?
Usually, when someone's remodeling, we get called when cabinets are already ordered and they're being installed, right?
Yeah.
People are a little behind the game at that point, so we just try to make sure everything goes smooth past that point. We'll go out and look at stuff. We'll go out and bid stuff for them. But if you're remodeling a kitchen, most likely your kitchen layout's
Well, don't you have to? And maybe I'm an idiot. Don't you have to wait till the cabinets are in before you come get measurements and stuff? Anyway, okay.
Or we can do it off your blueprints. We can do it off blueprints, cabinet layouts.
I got
we
you.
tack on our extra inches of overhang and whatnot to make sure that our quotes based off of that are very accurate.
So you guys are using a lot of computer stuff then. A lot of.
We're one of the only companies that are using what we use is slabware, and we're one of the only companies that are using.
So does that mean somebody can come to you or you go to them? I'm not sure how it works, but were you able to show them what it might look like, that kind of stuff?
Yep. 100%.
Oh, really?
Now, I can't do a 3D rendering.
No,
but I
but
can show you what your pattern is going to look like on your countertop and exactly how we're going to vein match, where your seams will be. We make sure our customers know all of that on the front end, right? We're not just showing up and, hey, your seam just landed here, so this is where it's at, and you had no knowledge of that. We make sure our customers know exactly what's going on with their project. They have full control of their project. They come in after we template. We put the templates on the stone, and then they can move things around within reason as long as I'm maintaining whatever vein matching that needs to be.
Right. And I imagine the integrity of the stone too. I mean, because you try to anyway. I guess bring it in all in one piece if you can.
Yep. So everything gets inspected before we cut it.
Yeah.
And from there, for example, 2 weeks ago, we had a material that was relatively rough. We didn't like it, so we ordered a whole new bundle of it for the customer. And we gave them a quality product instead of just putting in
right.
Your name's
version.
behind
Yes,
that.
our name's behind it 100%.
Sure.
So we make sure that we do quality work and that our customers understand what they're getting.
I hate using the price gouging thing, but you guys are so good about that when you say you explain what they're getting. And there's a difference between you guys and some of the other granite places where you really tell them what they're getting, let them ask questions, and you don't tack on something at the end.
Yep. So everything's included in our price per square foot. We make sure to educate you on what you're purchasing. If you come in and you say you want quartz, I'm going to make sure you know it's not stain proof, scratch proof, or heat resistant. There's a fine print to all that. If you Google it, it'll say it's heat proof. It's heat proof up to 250 degrees. It's scratch proof till you drag a cast iron skillet across it. It is
That's
stain
good to
proof.
know, and a lot of us don't know that or how to take care of it properly.
That's the one thing. It's beautiful.
Yes.
It's quartz is beautiful.
It adds so much to your home.
But I'm a clanky cooker, so I'm all the time. So now I have to set towels down everywhere, so I don't, because Donna's got on to me about that before. You know, don't put that there; it's too hot. And so I have to put towels down and all that when I'm cooking, because otherwise I will totally screw up our countertop.
But I mean, you don't think about that, and
No.
if you invest that in your home. I love that you guys tell everyone how to take care of it too, and make sure.
Well, being up front and knowing that, hey, this is what we're putting in, and this is what could happen in the future.
Well, your
is a
word
big
means
deal.
something.
Yep.
Yeah, and
That saved us a lot, right? We've had customers call after I've told them, hey, this is a cheap quartz, and with cheap quartz comes problems.
Yeah.
And then 2 months later, hey, I did this, and you told me about it, and could you guys come out and repair it?
Yeah.
They're not mad at me, though.
No,
Right?
no.
They're calling, they're like,
Right.
you
Hey,
told me.
sure.
Right? Instead of it being like, we just sold you something, and we're not telling you anything about it, because 50% of my customers will come in and say, I set hot stuff on my countertops every day. The other 50% are, who would do that? You know?
Yeah.
So it's one of those, we just want to make sure everybody understands what they're purchasing. I've seen other sales reps at other places not educate their customer. And then a customer set something hot on their brand new quartz, and it melt it or crack it, pop it. And those customers be very angry. Which is understandable, right? When this is the most expensive room in your house, So
Yeah.
it's one of those things we would definitely want to.
And you think you've gotten something that is sturdy, going to stand up to things. That's what you believe when you're putting that in, unless you know everything
And it does
about
to a certain extent.
right, sure, but not what you're thinking, because it feels like rock, acts like rock, not rock.
Yep.
Yeah, and so it's just but that's good. I mean, because as beautiful as it is, there's going to be some people. That's why I was asking about kids.
Yeah.
Because kids require different. you can't just have whatever you want with kids. You got to be prepared, unless you're fine with little pink rings all over your white courts.
And who is? No. You're fine because, hey, that's my kid. That's my grandkid.
I mean, here's the thing. I wouldn't care. I'd be like, I remember that time the kids were here.
Look at that little stain.
But
Isn't that sweet?
but Donna, she
Like,
wants
that is
it.
not sweet. We need to get rid of
But
this.
she is the one who used the bleach.
I would not recommend.
I'm sorry
So
about
what is
that.
the best thing to clean it with?
Soap and water. That's what we really recommend. Soap and water. That's if you start to use something a little bit more harsh, you're gonna have to, for a natural stone, seal it more often, right?
Mhm.
So we would recommend sealing once a year. If you're using something a little bit harsher, you're gonna look at 2 times a year, maybe 3, just depending on.
So you can't seal courts?
No.
Well, how about that? I would
I know. I
have.
mean, this is very eye-opening and
I would have bet
educating.
money you could.
No, I'm sure there's a product out there, right, that somebody has made where they say you can seal quartz, but
It's a lie.
most likely.
Bait and switch kind of thing.
It's totally a lie. He just didn't want to say it.
He's like, since you've pressured me, yes.
It is totally a lie.
You hear stuff about like 15-year sealers, and that doesn't mean you have to go 15 years
Yeah.
without sealing it, right?
Right.
It's just kind of what they're naming it.
I got you. Well,
See how fun Ben is
I
to
know.
talk to? It was like when you really get to talk to him, like, man, this is great. This is educational.
well, Ben, thanks so much for being here this morning. We appreciate it.
USA Granite.
Yeah, where is it again? Jefferson, just past Hicks Brothers.
1851 South Jefferson.
1851 South Jefferson. Go by and see them if you've been thinking about that for your home, if you're building a new home, remodeling, or maybe this has sparked a conversation in your household about maybe you do need to do some.
Past the theater, like you're
hey,
heading to Sparta.
The Formica has to go.
Yeah.
It's time to step up in the world.
Yeah.
It's 7:35. It's Good Morning Cookeville. We're live here in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We'll be right back.
No support from my broker, minimal commission splits, and outdated marketing tools.
Sound familiar? Accelerate your real estate career with Elevate. Experience broker support, coaching, and training on how to make your team successful, competitive commission plans, and cutting-edge marketing tools.
Join our innovative company with a proven system that compresses 3 years of business growth into just 1 year. Please call 931-520-6450. Elevate Real Estate. We help you accelerate.
Hey guys, this is Jeff Root, General Manager at Ford Lincoln of Cookeville. I love our customers, but honestly, I don't want to see any more of them in our service department. Why? Because we now offer mobile service and mobile detailing, where we come to you. Time for an oil change? We'll do it in your driveway. Does your car need a bath? We'll wash it while you're at work. The best part, these services are available at no extra cost. Schedule your mobile service or mobile detailing appointment today. Call us 931-526-3325.
I'm Jacob Vinson with the UCR Sports Report. Last night on UCR, the Cookeville Cavaliers swept Stewart's Creek. The girls won 65-34, and senior Carolee Gilbert eclipsed 1,000 points for her career. The boys came back to win in the second game 53-49. The Upperman Bees swept Oakland and Baxter 48-25 on the girls' side and 93-64 on the boys. York girls beat Pickett County 53-47, while the Pickett boys won 92-38. Five-star quarterback Jared Curtis from Nashville Christian has flipped his commitment from Georgia to Vanderbilt. The number 1 rated pocket passer, according to ESPN, has been committed to Georgia since 2024. He plans to sign as part of the early signing period and become Vanderbilt's highest ever recruit. Tennessee men's basketball fell to Syracuse 62-60 last night in the ACC-SEC Challenge. The Vols only got 28 points from their starters, and the team shot 41% from the field. Elsewhere in college basketball, UConn beat Kansas 61-56, and Duke beat Florida 67-66. Join us this evening for the UCR basketball show. Noah McKay and myself will unveil the UC top fives for girls and boys. We'll preview some big-time upcoming games and let you know what broadcasts are on the way as well. Our show begins at 7 tonight on the main UCR Facebook page. I'm Jacob Vinson, and that was the UCR Sports Report.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Good morning, Cookeville. We're Jason and Sheila, and we're here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 7:38.
And coming up tomorrow, it's going to be a good interview with Corby King.
All right, yeah. Got his mug out.
Corby King is the superintendent of Putnam County Schools. And then Caitlin Steakley, who's with the PEP Foundation.
Oh, great.
So they're going to talk about that fundraiser with the Corby King mug.
It's fantastic. And I don't know if you saw the video for it that they put out, but our boy Anthony Taylor makes a cameo in that.
Yeah.
And he was excited about it. I talked to him yesterday, and he was so excited about being in that video. But that just tells you right there. I mean, Anthony has brought himself to be the weather authority.
Yes.
In the Upper Cumberland.
And what the mugs are, it's like Corby King saying school's out, for snow.
Hello, this is Corby King with an important school update.
I love those mugs.
Everybody loves to hear that.
So we're going to talk about their new fundraiser for the PEP Foundation. And I love that Corby, I asked him, I was like, hey, can you come in with Caitlin? And he goes, I'd love to be there. I said, I know this is busy week for him with the different weather patterns and everything.
Oh, he ain't going to have to make any phone calls.
Corby King.
It's all good. Sometimes he calls, I'm like, really? For
Corby.
this? Come on. Ruining everybody's day.
I love it that he still comes in and we give him grief.
Yeah. This was on Reddit, and this sounds like something that you would have a story for, Sheila.
Okay.
What's the strangest thing you've seen someone doing in their car next to you?
What does it sound like me for?
Well, because you look around. You pay attention to other people and
am I
what they're doing.
spatially aware?
No, you're just nosy.
It's true. He says that he's spatially aware.
Yeah.
Which he is more than, because I've paid attention to you finally when you said it.
Yeah.
You taught me that you are.
I am.
But yeah, I am nosy.
You're nosy. So, I mean, you look in other people's cars when we drive by.
How do you know?
Because I've seen you do it, Sheila.
Because you're spatially aware.
I'm spatially aware. So, I mean, have you seen anybody do it? I mean, anything strange? The most strange thing I've ever seen is actually a lady doing her makeup while driving.
Is that strange? Because I see it so much.
It's strange to me because how are you putting on makeup and driving?
It's not good.
I don't understand. I mean, they're like,
I've seen at red lights. I understand. And some people check their texts and stuff at a red light, but that's why you have to kind of.
now if you're just putting on like a little blush or something, but if you're doing your eyelashes,
touch up my lipstick, but it's always at a red light because then it would go.
You can't be doing your eyelashes while driving.
No, and I don't do that anyway. It's so dangerous. I don't want to poke my eye out.
Driving down the interstate.
Woo.
And I couldn't wait to get around that lady because
it makes you so nervous to see.
Yes.
Because they don't see while they're driving.
They don't. I couldn't wait to get around her.
It's very nerve-wracking.
Yeah. But on Reddit, some of the things that that they've seen. One saw a clown was driving in the car next to me, slowly towards me, and he looked toward me and waved. That's weird.
Hey, I saw, and this was not Halloween. It was like the HOV lane.
Mm-hmm.
They may have been using this as another passenger, but I look around, and it is a total skeleton.
Oh, yeah.
In the seat next to them, and it was like February. And I thought, is that a real skeleton or is that a fake skeleton?
I don't know if this counts because we weren't driving. It was a traffic jam, and I was about a car and a half back from a fella who was practicing his trumpet. But we were in a traffic jam. We weren't moving, hadn't moved in several minutes.
Okay.
So he wasn't driving, but it was still funny to see.
Yeah.
And I tell you something else that's funny to see while you're driving. This happened last year here. I got passed on the interstate by a hearse. And something about that is really funny to me.
I know. I've been on the interstate and that happened to, and they're driving way faster than you.
Yeah. It's like, wait a minute. You in a hurry?
Got to get this body dropped off.
Man, we got to get going here.
I'm late for that funeral.
Yeah. I saw a man playing a cowbell, a guy eating a pound of cheddar cheese like it was a candy bar, wrapper rolled down and everything. A woman next to me was pumping breast milk, both of them at the same time, while drinking a cup of coffee and talking on the phone.
Oh, and that's why we women think we can multitask.
Somebody saw a lady knitting. Somebody saw a guy holding a duck. Well, he may have just bought that duck.
But didn't he have a little box with air holes in it or
Maybe
something?
not. Maybe it was an impulse buy.
Now that sounds like something I would do. That duck is so cute.
Done it.
I think I'm gonna
Done it.
You have?
When I was a kid, we'd go to the Crossville Flea Market and they had Animal Row.
Yeah.
And I want to say it was a duck, and the driver didn't hold it, but my mom or me would hold it on the way from Crossville back to our house.
But if you're by yourself,
right, you got
nobody would hold it, and you don't want to let the duck roam free in your car.
Sometimes you might be at a flea market or someplace and impulse buy a duck. It happens. Eating corn on the cob while driving down the freeway. No.
Any kind of messy food that you see people eating while driving,
I can't.
It drives me nuts.
Yeah. Let's see here. I saw my coworker driving around town brushing his teeth. At a red light, I glanced over and saw a girl in the passenger seat shaving her man's back. In the car.
Was it OCD or just?
I mean, that's the thing, man. We got to get where we're going. Oh man, I forgot to shave my back, and she's like, "That's okay.
I've got a razor right
We'll do it in the car." Let's see here. A guy stopped at a red light in front of me reading film X-rays. I saw a man making a sandwich while driving on the freeway. Had a slice of bread on the dashboard. Was putting mustard on it, stacking on the meat and cheese.
Oh, now I've seen this before, and I know all of us have GPSs on our phone, but a whole map, like the old-timey maps, spread out over his, almost to the windshield, though.
Huh.
And he was driving, the only one in the
Wow.
car, and trying to figure out and navigate and have that map, and it can't even get to the steering wheel.
Let's see here. In Atlanta traffic, a man with a newspaper open on the steering wheel. Then he reached his hand up with a bowl of cereal, and he was eating at the same time. He was reading the paper and eating cereal. Here's the thing, though.
That drives me nuts.
Atlanta traffic, though, if you're in it, you're just inching up every little bit. You got plenty of time. You can do whatever you want in Atlanta traffic.
Can you now?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
And I've driven in Atlanta traffic. I know you think I haven't.
Well, I mean, there's so much of it, and you're always stopped. You barely get over 5 miles an hour through town a lot of times.
Yeah.
I mean, you got time to do whatever.
I don't like the newspaper and cereal part, though.
I saw a bunch of garbage flying out of a car window. I think, what a bunch of slobs. When we get close enough to look, it was a few nuns. I saw a lady driving with a large parrot standing on top of her steering wheel. She could barely see around it. When she turned, it walked to stay at the top of the wheel.
I've seen so many people that are driving and they have their little dogs in their lap while they're driving.
Yeah,
I mean, the dogs are cute and all.
that's a wreck waiting to happen.
But
Don't you think?
yes, I don't even do that, Jason, and I love my little dog. She travels with us.
Yeah.
He makes fun of me. She has a little basket, my little toy poodle.
On the armrest, a human can't even put their arm on Sheila's armrest. A human can't even be comfortable in her
my
vehicle.
car. It's my car.
I know,
my
but
business.
I put up with it, but
Put up with it.
it's just you can't
Because he needs to get somewhere and he don't have his car. That's the only time he asks me.
you can't put your arm there because that dog bed. Car dog bed. Say that out loud. See, I mean, doesn't that sound ridiculous?
It's a dog basket.
It's
It's her little Betty Bye
it's
basket.
a car dog bed.
It's better than her sitting in my lap and driving.
It is, but she could just stay at home.
No, No, we can't do that.
The animals can do that. Animals can just stay at home by themselves. I don't know if you knew that or not.
Not my baby girl.
It's Good Morning Cookeville. We're live here in the Willow Window Studio. We'll be right back.
Elevate your space with high-quality window treatments from Willow Window. Our dedicated team crafts custom solutions featuring sleek blinds, elegant shades, custom interior and exterior shutters, and luxury drapery tailored to your style. Transform your windows into stunning focal points that enhance your home's charm. Reach out to us today for your complimentary estimate. 931-WINDOW-1.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Wednesday morning forecast. Watch out for a few slick spots this morning with patchy freezing fog ongoing in some areas. Once the fog clears, we'll have sunny skies through this afternoon with highs climbing into the mid-40s. Winds will be calm. We'll see increasing clouds overnight with patchy fog developing again. Lows will be in the upper 20s. Thursday will be mostly cloudy with highs in the lower 40s.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila with you here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 7:49.
It's 28 right now. It hasn't moved up too much, but it's going to be a high
coming out
40.
now. Burn that fog off, and
It's not going to be as bad as yesterday. Yesterday just felt so like it just stung when you went out because it was so breezy and windy.
Yesterday, and I don't know if it's like a real thing that's happened, like they signed it into law or not, but it's a great idea. There's a billionaire and President Trump, and they are they're going to put $1,000 in a fund that is invested into I believe they said the S&P 500 for kids ages 10 to newborn. And every newborn kid is going to have this $1,000 seed money put into this fund. Of course, it will gain as the S&P gains and all that. Parents are allowed to put $5,000 pre-tax. So that comes right off your taxes every year. You can put $5,000 in there every year, and then that will accumulate as the S&P does as well. And basically it'd be almost I think a couple $100,000 by the time they turn 18, or if they leave it in there to retirement, over $2 million.
That's a great idea.
This could generate a lot of generational wealth for and the only people who are going to get this if your household makes under $150,000 a year. So it's a really great thing. This is really cool. I read about it yesterday because I got two grandkids who fit in that deal there. And the only thing I wish they would allow grandparents to
invest into
invest and have that pre-tax thing too. I wish that was a thing that could happen. And maybe that will at some point. But what a great idea. And what a cool thing that is. And I forgot the billionaire's name. He's from Texas. But I forgot how much money he's putting into it. But anyway, the main thing is going to be $1,000 per kid ages 10 to 0 for households making $150,000 or less.
I think that's a great change.
I think it's awesome. I love that. Great idea. That leads us into this. They just did a survey from Acorns, and Acorns is a debit card for kids. And they were talking about kids' allowances. Now, I never got an allowance.
I never did either.
My allowance was getting to live under the roof that was provided.
That's what my mom and dad said. As a family, we all work together to keep this household up.
So I never got, unless I worked. Now, if I'd worked for my grandpa, he'd pay pretty good.
Yeah.
And if I had a date, he'd pay a little bit better, depending on how pretty she was. That's what he'd tell me.
I think That's so cute. I love the relationship you talk about with you and your grandpa.
Yeah.
Like, well, those pretty ones need to be treated real good.
Well, they're going to cost more, is what he says. He said, the prettier you are, the more they cost.
I bet the ladies liked your grandpa.
And he was right. I mean, 100%. Better you look, more you cost. I mean, that's like a car.
Yeah. Ladies are like cars. I think Charlie Sheen got in trouble one time for comparing one of his exes to a car. So watch it.
Yeah.
Watch it, Sheen.
The average allowance for kids these days, and I actually thought it'd be more than this, $52 per month. I thought it would be more than that.
It's not gone up much since we were kids.
It really hasn't. 6 in 10 parents believe their children are more financially responsible than they were at the same age. 14% of parents say their kids are using preloaded debit cards. The majority of parents, 67%, say they give allowances to teach financial responsibility. Others use them as rewards for achievements and or to help children save for specific purchases. Now, I always had to sell a pig or something to have any money, but that's good if you're getting.
I never, ever got an allowance.
Me neither.
My allowance was my school clothes and all that.
More than half, 55% of parents report their children have bought genuinely weird things with allowance money. Among the child expenditures, a spider, bags of cheese, slime, fish, a baby chicken, and the Labubu dolls.
Those new ones that.
Yeah.
Those are the ones that have the freaky smiles, and they're still kind of.
Yeah. Well, every kid's going to have some slime. They should already had that. They shouldn't have had to buy that with their own money. Where are their grandparents at? Spider, fish, baby chicken again. Where are the grandparents at?
I didn't have to worry about buying any animals. We had them on the farm.
We always had baby chickens or something like that running around.
I can understand if you don't have a baby chicken. Everybody needs one baby chicken or two.
Yeah. Did you watch that thing about Mariska Hargitay? You watched that, didn't you?
I did.
The story about it wasn't Mariska Hargitay. It was the older sister. And they were talking about her time with Jane Mansfield, being her mom and all that stuff. And she pretty much went with her everywhere she went. Mm-hmm. And they were staying in a hotel room. This all goes back to baby chicks. Give me a second. And so they're in this hotel room. It's Easter. And Jane Mansfield wanted to do something nice for her little daughter. So told her daughter to go open up the bathroom door. So go to the bathroom door and open it up and go look in there. So she goes and opens up the door, and inside the whole floor is just full of baby chicks.
Isn't that a great story, though?
I thought so.
I thought Jane Mansfield sounded like such a great mom, and I hated it for.
I don't know. At times, yes. At other times, no.
Well, I hate that Mariska Hargitay. She was so little when it happened. She doesn't have a lot of memories of her mama.
No.
That's what's sad.
And then didn't know who her real daddy was.
And that
whole thing.
That whole documentary is very interesting.
Yeah. That was one of those documentaries that I was watching while Donna was doing other stuff, and she was only half interested. Mm-hmm. A lot of questions were asked. And I was like, I don't know. If you want to know about this, you're going to need to sit down and watch this.
Because it's very. Sometimes I have to pause. I know you think I'm the one that asks a lot of questions, but sometimes I pause it. It's because I watch stuff that Tim's halfway interested in too.
Yeah.
And then he'll go, oh, well, here's something that he perks up on. And then he'll start asking, and I'll have to tell the whole backstory.
Well, here's the thing, and I'm just going to throw this out there for everybody who's a question asker during shows or movies. You can do one or two things. You can either A, continue to watch the show or movie and find out, or B, you have one of these, and it's got the Google on it. And the Google can tell you these things. It's also got ChatGPT or Grok, and they can do a whole synopsis about that for you.
But if I'm in the middle of watching it and you're just bored and you don't want to find out, and then you Google it and try to tell me about it.
No, that's for you to do, Sheila.
No, I'm saying. Tim will be like, and then I'll say, hang on, I'll tell you in a minute. And then he'll Google it. Well, this is what happens and blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, you don't need to be telling people stuff during it.
The whole thing.
Okay, rule number 3 then. If you do Google it, which you should, and you find out the question you were asking, there's no reason to tell the other person because we're invested into watching to find out what
I want to see
happens.
it play out the way it is.
Right.
That's why I'm watching it.
That's right.
He just wants me to get in there and cook. No, I'm kidding. Tim's a good one. I'm just saying that as a joke. I have set women back on this.
No, you from the get.
Started out
from the get. If you're watching this on YouTube, go back to the beginning, and I mean, it's just bad.
where we're talking about embroidering a embroidery sewing machine.
Get in there and embroider me up something, woman.
It's been a fun show, though. I like going way back.
All right, Sheila. Anybody for tomorrow?
Yeah, it's the Pep Foundation.
Pep Foundation, that's
Caitlin
right.
Steakley, and then the superintendent of Putnam County Schools, Corby King. They'll both be in tomorrow to talk about their fundraisers. And the Pep Foundation is really good.
And it's a fun fundraiser that they're doing. I love that Corby King's cool with poking fun at himself.
I do,
a little
too. I
bit.
love that. And we love Corby anyway.
Yeah, I want one of the mugs. I will
too,
definitely.
yeah.
And then they had I think there's 2 different mugs that you can get.
Oh, I didn't realize
I
that.
think that's right. But we'll ask them tomorrow. We'll get all the info. But I'm ready to, if they're watching right now, I'm ready to buy my mug.
We're ready to buy them.
So if you'd like to just bring it with you, I will have
I'll let them
cold
know.
hard cash for you.
Yeah, we
I will
both will.
make it rain
Here's your mug.
for some coffee mugs. All right, guys.
Speaking of setting people back, but you're helping the Pep Foundation.
See, you got to build some equity there, Sheila. Have a great rest of your day. Stay warm. We'll be back here tomorrow morning here on Good Morning Cookeville, live in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. Bye now.
Bye.